Today, we're talking about one of the highest leverage tools you have as a leader, your one-on-ones. And yet, most managers quietly waste them. They turn their most valuable leadership time into status updates. Let's fix that. Let's be honest. If your one-on-ones sound like this, what are you working on? Is that on track? Anything blocked? You're not running one-on-ones. You're running private status meetings. And that might be one of the biggest wasted leadership opportunities in your entire week. Let's reset the purpose of a one-on-one. Status reporting belongs in written updates, project tools, and team stand-ups. A one-on-one is for something far more valuable: reflection, judgment, development, trust. If it can be handled asynchronously, it doesn't belong in your one-to-one. Protect that time for what actually moves people forward. Here's the most important mindset shift. The purpose of a one-on-one is not reporting, it's thinking. And the principle is simple. The employee owns the agenda. The manager owns the quality of the conversation. That division alone changes everything about how these meetings work. Here's why the employee should own the one-on-one meeting agenda. When managers control it, the conversation revolves around what the manager cares about. Employees react instead of prepare, and growth topics quietly get pushed aside. But when employees own the agenda, something shifts. They reflect before the meeting. They surface real obstacles. They take responsibility for their development. And ownership builds autonomy. So what actually belongs in a one-on-one? The conversations that don't happen anywhere else. A decision they're struggling with. A risk they haven't raised publicly. Interpersonal tension. Career growth concerns. Skill gaps. These rarely show up in dashboards, but they determine performance. Use this simple framework for your next one-on-one meeting if you want structure without rigidity. Start with goals. What are you focused on? And what feels unclear? Then wins? What went well? Then problems? What's stuck? Then people dynamics. Are relationships helping or hurting progress? And finally, growth. What skills are you building? You don't need all 5 every time, but over time, each one deserves attention. Let's look at 2 contrasting one-on-one meeting styles. Manager A reviews tasks, gives quick advice, ends in 20 minutes, feels efficient. Manager B asks, "What decision are you wrestling with?" Explores assumptions, discusses career trajectory, surfaces blind spots. At the end of the quarter, Manager A has a dependent team. Manager B has a developing team. The difference is depth of conversation. Consistency is what makes the one-on-one meetings powerful. Using the same framework every week reduces cognitive load. It encourages preparation, and it builds trust through predictability. When people know what to expect, they prepare better. And better preparation leads to better conversations. After your next one-on-one, run this self-check. Did they talk more than you did? Did you discuss thinking, not just activity? Did they leave with ownership? And did you surface something new? If the answer is no, the format needs adjustment. One great one-on-one meeting is helpful, but a great one-on-one every week compounds. Over time, it builds stronger judgment, higher trust, faster issue detection, clearer development paths. One meeting per week, per person, may be the highest return leadership investment you make. Let's anchor the key takeaways for running one-on-one meetings. One-on-ones are not status meetings. The employee owns the agenda. The manager owns the depth of thinking. Use a consistent framework and focus on reflection, development, and judgment, not reporting. Now that you know how to structure powerful one-on-ones, there's one skill that determines whether those conversations build independence or dependency. In the next video, we'll break down coaching versus telling. Because the moment you start giving answers too quickly, you quietly train your team to stop thinking. Subscribe so you don't miss it.